Animen Watch Anime. It's the weekly segment where we react, rate, and review any random anime for your viewing pleasure. I'm Zach. Joining me as always is my good buddy Travis. And today, what are we watching?
RPG Real Estate.
Okay. It's already bad enough for people to try to follow what's going along in the anime when we watch this. Now they're really not going to know because it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
She's not 16 years old.
Hello, tits.
Hello, ears. You're going to catch flies. Just like that kid in Shadow Skill TV.
It cut to the kid's face. Oh my god!
You called it!
Who's that Pokemon?
An Onyx! Oh no, I take that back.
Check it.
Aw, lesbians.
Okay. I'll leave you to it, Zach.
The fire even has pronouns.
God, I want an anime of that now. Someone who gets isekai who's politically correct, and they bring politically correct pronouns to an isekai world.
That time I woke another world.
I'm really into real life.
I'm getting sick and tired of that cutesy laugh. I don't want to watch this.
Wow. Okay. Got the disapproval face of Zach. God.
She looks like she could be 8 and they gave her a pair of boobs. And look, I have a friend. I have a couple friends that look like they could be way younger than they are. But it's still weird. And I wouldn't want to see those friends naked, so...
It's not target. Yeah, that would be considered a pie. Parts are a lot smaller. God, I want pie now. You show? I want pie.
How could she have gotten mistaken for a boy? What she was
yeah.
Ouch.
Don't see a girl anywhere. That's a boy right there.
Obviously. Like,
look at the masculinity.
clearly.
God, this anime feels like it's going on for ever. Jesus.
And nothing's happening. Nothing interesting has happened.
I mean, it's a real estate agent. It couldn't be that exciting.
Then don't make it. Lesbians? Nothing's going on.
Yeah, real estate.
No! What made them think someone would want to watch something about real estate? Oh my gosh, what's next? An anime where we watch paint dry?
enjoying the real estate. I don't know, I think it's pretty relaxing. How you feeling there, Zach?
This
ど
anime
うしてル
can
ナ様
bite
の気持
me.
ちが一緒に
Yeah.
What?
頑張ったのにうまくいかな
Oh,
い
Liz.
フリアはいつも頑張ってる
I
よしよしして
don't even know
は
anymore.
いはい
Nor do I care.
明日も頑張ろう
Oh, good for you. I can't wait not to see it. 2 moons. Because why not?
It's a fantasy. I kind of want this to get to 100 views now. Just because of the last comment you said. Can't wait to see the second episode. I want people to blow this shit up.
Well, that was the first episode of RPG Real Estate. RPG as in rent, plan, guide. That should have been our first sign that this was gonna suck. Anything but rent, plan, guide. Role playing game, real pussy gingers.
Okay. Oh my god.
What was the plot of this though?
A girl who's a witch, and she's apparently working for a real estate company, and half the episode's her trying to find a house, and then the second half is them finding a great hero's house, and they realize, oh no, like, you know, she has a particular taste, and as our main character, she sees better than the actual people who've been working there for what looks to be like quite a while. Even the show is like, it's f***ing boring. Because, like, there's a moment where they're like, so what do? We just wait. We just wait.
Yeah, that just the way you describe that plot almost sounds like something to a reality TV show where it's like the real sister wives of real estate agents, and it's just like,
Yeah?
I was trying to get this girl a home, and then this new bitch who just started working here just ends up finding her a place that is apparently better. And she's like, she thinks she did such a good job, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure she was just being nice to you because she could tell you were new. She didn't really want that pigsty. All right, I know what I'm doing. I've worked here for 15 years,
Yeah, basically.
right? But it wasn't that. Instead, it was cutesy stuff. I'm not saying the alternative would have been better, but at least there would have been drama. Does it work for you?
No. On paper, it sounds like it should work. Because it is definitely an original idea, real estate in a fantasy world. So it you know, okay. If we're just talking story wise, yes, I'm gonna say it works for me. I think like down on paper, it does work because again, it's an original idea, and I think there could be a lot of fun made out of just doing real estate in a fantasy world. And I feel like, you know, a little bit of this episode was done correctly with the elf and all that stuff. Maybe they'll end up doing real estate for it. And I did like that joke of the freaking, like, she has to share her bedroom with adventurers who will come in and loot her, basically.
It does not work for me. Even the sound of it, like if I was some kind of company, like some entertainment distribution company, and someone was like, I got an idea for a new show. Okay, pitch it to me. It's like, well, it's an anime. Well, I like it already. Alright, and so send a fantasy world. Okay, classic. And our main character's a witch. Alright, cool. Classic. Keep it coming. Yeah, and she gets a job in this fantasy world. Okay, what kind of job? She's a real estate agent. What the You had me. You had me there. And then this is what you give me, and it's like, okay, so is this like a comedy? Is it gonna be like The Office, but like anime, and it's real estate?
Dude, that'd be funny.
And it's like, well, no, there'll be some humor in there if you're into that comedy that they're gonna do, which I wasn't. But here's another thing about it. What? Well, the anime characters, they're gonna be like 16, 17 years old, but they're gonna look like they're 8. But they'll have boobs.
You sold me. 15 episodes.
So it does not work for me. If it was kind of like The Office, where it doesn't necessarily have to make it look like a documentary and stuff, but if it had that kind of humor,
That would
then it could have been something. It could have been something actually really special. Because it would have been a very unique concept.
Yeah.
Especially for an anime. Who's your favorite character?
I don't want to pick.
We always have to pick.
I know, it just... I feel like if I pick one character, it's just like... I don't like when I have to pick a character who's obviously, like, they're underage and they showed them naked. And I don't want to do that because that's just, like...
Feels weird?
Feels really f***ing weird because I don't want people to be like, you picked that character because they were naked. So I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, honestly. Like, they're kind of very generic characters. I haven't really got to see much of them.
I'll tell you who I'm going with. I'm going with the owner of the real estate agent. See.
Oh,
the grown woman
the
who
grown
looks
woman,
like a grown woman.
I was gonna go with the blue flame.
Hey, that's a good one.
Because it was cute.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, it's probably only like 6 years old, you creep, but you know, whatever. So, on a scale of 1 to 5 pies...
Pies? I feel like we've done pies before.
Well, I was going to say specifically that pie.
Specifically that pie?
Yeah.
How about dragons being pushed out a window?
You get really specific sometimes with your ideas on what it should be. We're gonna stick with pie.
What the f***, man?
What's wrong with pie?
Dragon pushed out a window.
She wasn't even pushed out. She fell out.
Okay, she fell out, yes. Okay, we'll do pies.
So on a scale of 1 to 5 pies, how would you rate this?
Animation's good. Story, again, I could see someone enjoying this. I thought some of the humor was pretty funny. It is a bit boring because again it is real estate. But again, I've seen a lot of these animes. My wife really likes watching animes that are cutesy and very just relaxing, and so I think I'm very like desensitized by this point from stuff like this. So when I see this, I'm just all like, yeah, this is something my wife would 100% love. You know, I mean, I'm probably gonna show her the first episode tonight, and she'll probably be like, "Fucking love it." Like yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna give it a 3. It's not great, but I can't really say it's I'm gonna give it a 2 actually.
Oh, a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2. I do want to take some points because you clearly are sexualizing little girls, and that's a no in my book. But you know, despite that, there was a lot of scenes that there's some funny scenes here and there, and then like the premise is unique, but it gives it a 2. It's something that I don't 100% hate, but like it doesn't deserve a 3. It deserves a 2, I believe.
Well, I don't think it deserves a 3 either. It doesn't deserve a 2 either as well. So I'm giving it a 1.
5. Knew it, Zach.
You got me! I'm giving it a 1. This is what I mean when I say an anime that not only sucks, but it aggravates me with how much it sucks. Or aggravates me with how boring it is. This was so boring. No amount of cutesy, rootsy stuff is going to entertain me and distract me from the fact that this is a very boring show with boring, bland characters that are needlessly and uncomfortably sexualized. Which for me, I've come to the conclusion where it's like, okay, I get it, Japan. If they're 16, that's okay for you. And at least you make them look like a full-grown woman a lot of the time when you say they're 16 or whatever. So I'm like, whatever, you know. But when you make them look that young, when you make them look like a kid and claim that they're twice the age that they look and then you sexualize them, I'm just not okay with that at all. It's like, even if that's an okay thing in Japan, I don't care. It's not an okay thing for me. So it's a 1. I don't want to watch any more of this. I don't want to see the second episode. Ever. So that was the first episode of RPG Real Estate. 100 views. And we will put the second episode on the Wheel of Senpai.
And it'll probably get picked over Speed Racer.
It'll get picked right away as soon as we put it on the wheel. Just like this was. But speaking of the Wheel of Senpai,
Wheel of
it is
Senpai.
time once
Yeah,
again.
Let's do that Wheel of Senpai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally f***ing past Speed Racer.
Last Hope. How fitting. Okay, so next week we are watching.
The Last Hope. It's the last hope Zach will ever have
Yep.
to getting Speed Racer.
Yep. And I don't want to see any more. And we're not going to see any more for at least till next time. But that's for next time.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm Zach, signing off as always with my good buddy Travis.
I am Travis, yes, indeed.
And we will see you guys next time.
Next time, yeah.
Thank you for watching! If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the Animen dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.